What's up? I'm Jeremiah from Music Insider TV, and we're here with Up in Smoke at the Boardwalk. How you guys doing?
Good. How about you?
I'm good.
It's good.
Great to be here, man.
Solid. I'm good. Fucking lit. Your guys' first show was here at the Boardwalk?
Yes, it was.
How does it feel to be headlining it?
Oh, dude, it feels crazy. I remember us talking about it that night. It's January 9th today, and our first show that we ever played was last year, November, what was it, 19th? Yeah, November 19th, 2015. We played here, and we opened for Emory. And, like, so much fun, and I just remember us, like, after the show saying, we'll be super stoked once we're, like, headlining. We're not going to be satisfied until we're doing that, and a year later, here we are.
It's all starting to come full circle.
We were definitely
1 year in now. It's like we started out here, and then now we're ending up headlining here.
Yeah. Still many of us, but yeah. And Emory show, and then we're the one, like, really metal band.
Yeah, we're the heaviest one. Shout out to Elysian. Yeah, we played our other show here. When was that? April 4th or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. We played a show here with them. They were really cool too. Cool dudes.
You guys' first EP was released in January of 2015. Is there any new music coming soon?
Yeah, it is. We actually recorded some stuff like 4 months ago with this guy. He's really well known around here, records with a lot of bands, but he had a kid, so he's been off the grid for a long ass time and hasn't hit us back up about those 2 songs we recorded 4 months ago.
Changing diapers and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of talk. A lot of talk in the music stuff right now.
Yeah,
like music video ideas, stuff like that. Thinking all that Q1 2016 or April.
We're trying to have, some stuff before, at least like into February, we're trying to release stuff like at the latest. But we got one song we're trying to drop on 420. That's gonna be the shit. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh man.
Who are some bands you'd like to play with?
Ooh, Black Dahlia Murder.
Yeah, Black Dahlia Murder. We've been talking about
Contortionist. Yes.
Between the Buried
Born of Osiris, Veil of Maya, After the Burial. Killswitch Engage goes on and on and on. It's legendary.
There's too many.
Yeah. They're all inspirations to us in all kinds of ways, and we just love. They look like down to earth, chill guys too. You know what I mean? And most of the people in the scene are that, unless you have a huge head about it. But you know.
We actually today we've been talking about Rings of Saturn. You guys, Ian Bear, Lucas Mann, all you guys. I know if you're watching this, we're coming for you. We're trying to play a show here with you guys sometime.
Alright, man. How did you guys become a band? When did that start?
Okay, we all knew each other by smoking weed, so that's kind of why we decided to call ourselves Up in Smoke. But it was me and these two guys. These dudes are stepbrothers. Our bass player Dylan, our drummer Nate. One day we were chilling, just like chiefing a bowl, and I've known he's played drums for a long time, and I know he played bass, and I learned how to do vocals a long time ago. So one day this guy's like, "Hey, do you know any bands looking for drummers?" And I was like, "Do you know any bands looking for vocalists?" And he was like, "Do you know any bands looking for bass players?" And we're like, "Why aren't we just doing this ourselves?" Yeah. And then I knew this guy through, we worked together at a movie theater, became pretty good friends, and then I hit him up, and he was down, and from there we took off. We got this guy to get in our band like 2 months before our first show here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got him a little bit last minute, but...
really made it feel like that whole thing, that 5-piece.
He's been a big contribution to the band. He's been helping us write a lot of the new stuff that we're about to be dropping, so... everything came full circle, and we're the 5 best friends anybody can have.
Oh man.
What do you guys write about in your songs?
Ooh, a little bit of everything. I mean, I write most of the lyrics, so a lot of the time it'll be like we'll kind of come up with a concept for a song together, or it'll be something that we're all talking about and we think, oh, that's a really good idea for a song, and then I'll just kind of go on that concept. Normally it'll just be like either like a thought of something or like something that's happening and I'm just like writing a story about it, but the inspiration comes from a lot of places for sure.
For the first album, it seems like that we're just writing whatever we want to feel in the moment and what feels right to us. But for future works, we're probably going to look into doing that concept kind of idea.
Trying to like tell
We're
a
getting more
story.
proggy.
Yeah, we're getting proggy.
Our sound has changed a lot, like over the years. It's weird. I feel like we recorded our EP, and like my vocals have changed a lot since then, and like our new stuff has been influenced by this guy a lot. So
Even like the stuff we're writing now, I don't think like we could have been writing when we first got together. Like the stuff we wrote when we first got together, we couldn't be. We're not in the same mind state to write that stuff now. We've like grown. We're getting older as a band. We're getting more mature, more stylistic in our own ways. Yeah, it's cool. We're all looking forward to the future. I think it's going to be really, really cool. It's good stuff. I know.
You kind of already said it, but where did Up in Smoke, the name, come from?
Cheech and Chong?
Yeah, it was that Cheech and Chong movie. But it was basically just like we had all been like blazing it for as long as we knew each other. That's like, it was that and music that really made us become friends more than anything, and like made us actually get to know each other. So we kind of thought we should do something along the lines of that. And since we're like constantly partying and smoking all the time, what could fit us better than that?
Plus, it sounds really metal when you think about it. Just like something going up in the smoke. I mean, come on now. It's good stuff. It's good stuff all around.
It's calling card. Smoke. People know. Those guys they're fun.
They know what they're getting in for. Either reggae or metal. No in between. No in between, bro.
Yeah. We finished our game from Monopoly.
What are your guys' inspirations as a band?
Inspirations? I mean, I'd say for vocals, like the vocalists I like are Ian Bear from Rings of Saturn, Phil Bosman from Whitechapel. I know I get a lot of draw from like everyone really. I used to listen to a lot of Attila, so I kind of do like Franz's like half scream, half kind of like yellish thing. Like I can dig on that. I don't know. I listen to so many bands that the influence comes from everywhere really. I try and do a lot of different styles and like do a lot of range and vary my shit up so it doesn't all sound the same. So it's a lot of just like taking little stuff from everyone where I'll see, oh, that sounds really cool. Like I really like what you did there. I should try something like that.
I feel like we always learn new influences, like every time we hear a new song or something that we really like, you know. So that's always changing, but there's always been the greats that stick with us. Like for me, it's been Killswitch Engage, and like that's a heavy one. Like stuff like a huge metal scene, like back in the early like latter 2000s, like As the Late Dying, you know, Black, like all that kind of stuff, like what we all grew up like listening to. But some of this stuff, like what do you think for your drumming? What do you think? Some of your influences?
Pretty much anything that's fucking brutal. I mean, that's just really gets like, you know, that shit that you just feel in your fucking body. You just want to like punch people and shit. I mean, that's where like most of my influences come from. But
It comes from the energetic.
you know, I really just try to take from everything that I've listened to and then just like do me. You know what I mean? Do what I do and then just let it flow naturally out from everything that I've gotten from.
Yeah, for me, it's like the hardest shit is the coolest shit. So like the techier, the better. So it's like it's because I mean, if you can play that shit, no one else can. That's fucking cool, you know.
Yeah.
Versus like rock bands these days, it's like, you know, that shit's grade school, elementary stuff. I mean, yeah. So I like the proggy stuff. The thinking man's music.
I've been like getting into like a lot of like progressive kind of metal like that this guy's introduced me to. You know, a lot of my influences came from just like kind of small time playing, not like having too much experience. But you know, definitely playing in this band has influenced me quite a bit. And it's like my style of playing. I've also been looking into a lot of like older basses, like more known people like Victor Wooten and Flea. Flea's such a badass. So it's like really want to start doing all those slaps and stuff.
You know it, bro.
Yeah.
This has been Music Insider TV with Up in Smoke. Check them out. See ya.
Peace.